this is one of our real workhorse bittersweet varieties. And what the bittersweet varieties like Dabinett or Yarlington Mill, Ellis Bitter, Somerset Red Streak, what they all add to cider, if you want that sort of thing, which we do, is structure, is tannic structure. These apples, when ripe, they're inedible now, and they'll be pretty much inedible when they're ripe. They're very sweet, but they're also extremely bitter and extremely astringent. And actually, it's hard to hold the flesh of these things in your mouth. So their only excuse for existence is the character that they impart to fermented cider. And we grow them the way we grow them because we think we've found that we're not alone in this, that a deep-rooted, full-size tree actually produces higher quality cider apples than a shallow-rooted, weed-free strip vertigated tree. This is anathema to most of my colleagues in the apple industry, but the components of value in a cider apple are different from those in an eating apple, and we've been fooling around with this stuff for it's decades now, and we've come to our own conclusions about what the components of value in a good cider apple are. So we're going for this bitterness and astringency to provide the structure underneath the fruitiness and the acid that are provided by other apple varieties, mostly grown the same way. I'd love to discover that we're wrong and that there's a more economical way to do this and get the quality of fruit that we get off these trees, but so far we have not found such a way. So these are all on, for fruit growers, these are all on 106s and 111s. That is very vigorous rootstocks. And we've fooled around with bud nines, and we've got a lot of bud nines on with other kinds of varieties on them. And we're marginally fond of 26s, but we haven't been able to grow really good cider fruit on any but these like cider fruit by our lights on any rootstocks, but these strong, what people might think of as archaic or anachronistic stocks.